Hi, everybody. I'm actually welcoming you for the second time tonight because I forgot to hit record and I did not want to miss all the great things that we had to share with you tonight. So if you're listening to this on the recording, welcome. I'm JoAnne Bostwick and I've been an Arbonne consultant for over 15 years now. And this wellness group is free and it's just for kind of getting some little nuggets of inspiration and just learning something that maybe you didn't know much about. So I'm really excited because we have a great speaker tonight. Her name is Jaclyn Rae, and I quick called her back when I realized I had not hit the record button when we just had a whole session with lots of people on. So right now you are just seeing me as the only other participant, but please know that we did have a great group here, and that's our usual. We want to have people responding to, having asked their questions and things like that. So anyway, let me just jump right in and let you know that Jaclyn Rae is our speaker tonight, and she is from Jaclyn Rae Creations. She is a vegan chef. She has a wonderful recipe cookbook with all sorts of great recipes in her ebook for how to eat vegan. And she's also certified as with health alternatives, and I apologize, I'm not saying this very well. Let me look at my note. A natural alternative remedies. That she's certified in being able to help others with that. And she's got a really interesting story. So I've asked her to share that again so that we can record it and make sure that everybody hears it. And while she's starting to share her story, in the chat button down below, I'm going to put her information so that you can reach out to her. And also just really quickly to let you know that Jaclyn has offered to add to my raffle of something from Arbonne. She's offered to add a second raffle, which is one of her amazing cookbooks. So thank you so much for doing that. So Jaclyn, thanks for being here, and thanks for being willing to do this again since I forgot to hit the record button. So I don't want anybody to miss this. So thank you. You can take it away.
Thank you for having me. I'm honored. My name is Jaclyn Rae, and I'm owner of Jaclyn Creations. I definitely have a story of my own. I will be sharing about plant-based superfoods, which enhance your mood, brain function, energy, and your health. They're great additions to your diet to increase nutrients such as vitamins and minerals. I struggled with severe food allergies, poor digestion, and I couldn't keep food down. So that was the turning point for me to adopt 100% plant-based raw vegan food diet. I became passionate about creating wonderful plant-based meals, and I wanted to bring these healthy options to others who might be facing similar health issues. In addition, to find ways to optimize my intake of important nutrients, such as vitamins, minerals, and proteins, I found plant-based sources and superfoods that are great alternatives for that. I'm going to share my screen, and we will jump into my slide that I created for us.
I don't know. I think I may still have to let you be able to share.
Yeah, okay.
No, I don't want to share mine, so I'm not sure. Hold on, it's looking a little different than it did just a minute ago. So let me hit share and see what happens. Hopefully it's not mine. I think it's mine. That's not what we wanted. So
it's yours. I'm seeing my book.
Yeah, because I've been looking at it on there. That's a good thing to see because it's really good. But hold on one second. Let me try again. I don't want to share that. Let me stop share and try to do it differently. Okay, I think I hit the wrong thing. Okay, so see if that allows you to share now.
It's still disabled on my end.
Okay, so hold on. I still haven't hit the right thing. Sharing options, and
just so everybody knows, my book is called Jaclyn Creations Raw Vegan Recipe Book, and it's available on my website for sale.
Okay, so let me just put all participants. I think that's what worked last time. See if you can do it now.
Yep.
Okay, sorry, I'm learning the technology, guys.
All right, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Looks so beautiful too, I'll tell you.
Thank you. So what we have here is plant-based superfoods. Why eat superfoods? Superfoods promote your health and well-being. Each day, add superfoods to your diet to increase your daily sources of protein your body needs to function. Superfoods are essential for a plant-based diet and optimizing your health. Consuming superfoods on a regular basis helps to reduce hunger and binge eating. Bet you didn't know that.
That's a great point. I'm glad I heard you say it again because that's so important.
Protein is the building block to our tissues and cells. I've discovered over the years that many sources of plant-based protein, which I'll provide a list at the bottom of the slide here, are essential for increasing your consumption of the superfoods. It helps to boost overall immunity. Our bodies need variety, such as combining phytonutrients, essential vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, adaptogens, which are vital for your health. And there's some soaked nuts. It's a great way to sprout them to release the outer hulls to expedite digestion. Superfoods are packed with a punch. The human bodies, especially plant-based eaters, need more essential amino acids from food consumption to generate the vital proteins. The body is inclined to many shortcomings. Possible issues from lacking amino acids are poor immunity, loss of hormone production, breakdown of muscle tissue, bone loss, and cognitive decline.
Mm.
And there's me baking some yummy banana bread, plant-based. I had to perfect that.
I can't wait to try that.
I'll have to share the recipe with you. Superfoods help eliminate hunger and binge eating. Eating superfoods help make your body more alkaline pH. Superfoods are nutrient dense, high in fiber, and offer essential nutrients which makes you feel full longer. Also, dehydration is a leading cause to feeling hungry and craving salty or sweet foods. So the next time this happens, remember it could be a side effect of being dehydrated.
Good point.
I have a healthy tip. Rule of thumb to help reduce digestion issues: drink water or beverages before you eat your meals, or 30 minutes or more after you finish eating. The benefit of doing this is so your digestive juices do not get diluted by water or the beverage you're drinking. And then I have the list of superfoods here that I've put together over the years. Some of them you might recognize, some of them you might not. A great question from our prior Zoom session before our recorded session. JoAnne had asked where you can buy these kind of superfoods and where to access them. And I had mentioned health conscious stores such as Whole Foods, New Seasons, Trader Joe's, farmers markets. I love supporting local farms. One of my favorite things to do. And am I leaving anything out?
No, I think you hit all the ones that you mentioned earlier.
Okay, awesome. And then here is my contact information.
Oh yeah, that's great. I didn't even realize that you had that on there. I did type it into the chat, but this is perfect because they can see it right there.
Awesome.
So I wanted to share too that there were some fun questions, interesting questions that came up. Joshua had asked about you to elaborate a little bit more about drinking and we were talking about why doing that, and you just said it, you know, that we can dilute our digestive juices if we are taking water or other beverages along with our food. And I think you said it's okay to do it beforehand, but is there like a time limit for like if you're going to eat, should it be 30 minutes before that you drink your water or your juice or whatever you're taking in?
You can drink your beverage or water before you eat your meal, but you don't want to do it right after you eat because your digestive enzymes are breaking down the food. So if you want something to drink afterwards, you want to wait at least 30 minutes to give
Okay,
your digestive enzymes the chance to break down your food.
okay, I thought that was a very important point that you made. Um,
Yeah.
you were also talking a little bit in the slides about immunity and cognitive decline. So if you want to elaborate on that at all, I think that would be interesting. I didn't ask you to do that earlier, but since we don't have people on here to ask questions, I'm just asking you the things that have come to my mind. So,
Well, what happens if you go plant-based and you're missing out on important nutrients such as proteins? Say if you're not getting enough proteins, you could really decline in cognitive abilities and not be able to perform your best. So you want to make sure if you're going plant-based and it's kind of new to you and you're not used to eating plants all the time and putting plant proteins in, that you find a way that works for you to get what your body's used to.
okay, that was a really good point that I wasn't aware of, because I asked, is there a way that we could sort of maybe be half and half, you know, because I wasn't sure I wanted to really jump in whole hog as completely vegan.
Yeah, that was a great question, actually. Go ahead and can you ask that again?
Yeah, I was just saying, is there a way to kind of ease into it, or to sort of add it to your lifestyle without being completely vegan? Because we did have a little discussion about the fact that in some cases, people sort of have felt almost judged if you weren't vegan completely, or they were judging the people that were vegan. So it's kind of an interesting comment. I think Josh brought that up when we were having our discussion. So that's sort of what I wanted to know, is how you can do that.
Yeah, definitely you can. The non-vegan or people who consume, plant or animal products, if you want to adopt more of a plant-based lifestyle, you can, but it's not done overnight. It's something that you actually would want to slowly integrate, adding more vegetables to your dishes. Portion, if your portion of protein is large, you could cut down on that and add more vegetables, just so that you're integrating it in a way that is manageable.
So we're just making sure that we get enough of the superfoods along with the vegetables, and reducing the amount of animal protein that we're eating. And even that can be a healthy way to do it.
Yeah, it's good to slowly integrate new things into your diet, especially if you're going vegan or plant-based. You don't want to eliminate the animal product right away. You want to slowly integrate the vegetables in more and more. And over time, when your body starts to adjust, you would, find other alternatives to replace the animal protein that you're eating, which is very easy to do.
Okay. Now, would you be somebody that, someone who wanted to do this, would you be the person that they could reach out to say, can you help me to begin the process, or just to add some vegan techniques to their lifestyle, even if they aren't willing to jump
Yeah.
in whole hog?
Yeah, you bet. That's the kind of coaching I do, and I cater my coaching sessions towards what your main goal is. But ultimately, if somebody's trying to switch or need help altering their diet or their meal planning, I'm here for them.
Great. Okay, that's really good. I'm glad to have that information. So those of you watching the recording, you've got this right here, so you can see underneath Jaclyn's logo. are all the ways that you can get a hold of her. So her website and her email. And I really hope you will reach out to her. In the chat, I have put in my Arbonne website as well as my email. Please reach out to me and just let me know that you watched this, because what I would like to be able to do is have your information. So if you make a comment, I could put you in the raffle, #1, so that you might be winning that great book that Jaclyn is offering with vegan recipes. Or you might win my Arbonne. It's a facial mask that you just put on as a sheet after you've washed your face. You leave it on for 15 minutes and then gently peel it off and just massage in all the great serum. It's just a freebie from me for you guys hopping on and listen to this. So please reach out to me and give me your email. Let me know what you thought about this. We're also always looking for new topics. I've got a lot of people who still are interested in jumping on and sharing their specific knowledge with us. And next time, and we do this the 2nd and the 4th Wednesdays of every month. So the 4th Wednesday of August is the 26th. So from 7 to 7:30, and I promise to push record the first time. That's going to be my goal next time, but we're going to be recording it so you can listen to it afterwards as well. But if you can be on live, it's more fun and it's just a lot of more interaction, so it's great. But we're going to have somebody talking about Tai Chi, which I know nothing about, but it's just good to learn something. So we're going to be learning about that, and again, August 26th from 7 to 7:30. And Jaclyn, anything else that I have forgotten to add that we kind of covered the first time around? So feel free to jump in at this point and tell me.
I think we did it.
Okay. Well, I want to thank Jaclyn twice as much as I was so thankful that she did it before. And then when we got off and I ended the meeting, I realized I had not pushed the record button. So we decided to jump right back on because she had too much good info there that I didn't want you to miss it. So I believe we've recorded it this time. It says that we are, so we should be good. And then I'll be able to share it with everybody who couldn't come on. And remember, you got 2 days. So until Friday night, probably I'll be announcing those 2 winners on, let's see, Saturday morning, if not Friday night. So Friday night or Saturday morning, I'll announce it so that you know. So that's also why I need to get your email, so that I won't use it any other way, but just to be able to reach out to you and say thank you. And if you win for giving me your email, you know, that's even considered a comment. I put you in my raffle and I pull out one person who's made the comments or connected with us so that we can make sure we've got our winners chosen. So we have 2 this time. All right. Thank you so much. Please be well. This is what it's all about. Comment about what you'd like to hear about so that I got lots of great contacts to have people that can speak again. We may have Jaclyn come again if she'd be willing. If there's questions about a specific kind of thing, about maybe one of the alternative methods that she uses, or more about her vegan recipes. So please reach out to me and let me know. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Jaclyn. I really appreciate you doing this, not once, but twice. So you went the extra mile. Thank you so much.
Have a great night. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Goodbye, everybody.